Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Isaiah Hill, and today we are on the last Tarantino film for now. We have had an interesting Tarantino review like time. I had so much fun making this, so thank you guys so much for watching. We've been through Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill, Grindhouse, Glorious Bastards, Django Unchained, Hateful Eight. Now we're on to a film that I really enjoyed. I've seen this film twice in theaters, and I can't wait to own it. Someone told me to hold off on it, but I said no, I got to do this because I want to finish up my Tarantino binge. And that film is Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I wish I had it on me. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, Dakota Fanning, I believe, is even in it, and Bruce Dern, and with Kurt Russell and Zoe Bell. And this film I enjoyed. I love this film. So many people have told me that I am crazy for loving Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And I said, I don't care. This is what I want to see. With a little history on this. When I went to go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood for the first time, it was with my brother. And he and I went to go see it, and we just had the time of our lives. And it was late when we saw it. And then we went to go see it again I went to go see it again, but this time it's a triple date. My brothers and I, we all brought our girlfriends, and we went to go see it. And we saw like at 10 at night. And the thing is, like with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like it was worth it, I believe, to see it twice in theaters because I love the film. I love this film so much, and it's like casting, you all guys already know it's an amazing. So almost all Tarantino's films have been amazing except Death Proof. I actually went back to watch it, and it still holds a great. Like, nothing against the film. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I can sit down and watch it, but it's like a film not like where is it? Not like Kill Bill, like where I can you know what? I can watch Kill Bill like forever. Now the thing is, with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is about a faded actor and his stunt double. And Leonardo DiCaprio plays a fading actor who was on a very popular TV show back in the 50s. And he wants to be like on top again because like Hollywood's like kind of fading like towards like other things. The reason why I didn't mention this man in the main cast is because he doesn't appear much, but Al Pacino's in it. I find that so cool. Al Pacino has worked with so many great directors, and he works with Tarantino, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so amazing. Quentin Tarantino, everything that he has is there. The dialogue is there, and this film is intense. In my opinion, it's probably the most intense Quentin Tarantino film. Yes, in my opinion, it's more intense than Pulp Fiction. It's more intense than Glorious Bastards, and definitely more intense than Django Unchained, in my opinion. I like how Tarantino did this movie. This film is, in my opinion, phenomenal. It's getting a release in China, I believe, soon, but if you watch this, it could have already been released in China. The thing is, like, this film has grossed, like, over $300 million. And he had broke records, like, his highest grossing, like, Thursday nights. And I saw it a Thursday night, and it was amazing. When I think of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, it always is amazing. The soundtrack's awesome. Literally, the very first song, I believe, is Treat Her Right, and it plays, and I'll put a link down to that below. The thing is, like, with Quentin Tarantino, I think, like, a lot of people, like, I remember when we got through watching, my brother and I, we got through watching the movie, we overheard someone say the movie was boring, and it was because the guy, this was the only Tarantino film he had ever seen, and we were like, well, he never doesn't watch much Tarantino. When we saw this film, like, my brother and I, like, we went through like a Tarantino binge, like, as we're gonna call it. Like, we watched all the Tarantino movies. of his personal favorite film of all time is Reservoir Dogs. And what's really interesting about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is it's a film like, in my opinion, you couldn't ask for a better film. Like from like how they did this, and it's really about like the Tate murders. And Margot Robbie plays Sharon Tate, and she is amazing. Margot Robbie is like shown like as to be like an angel like type character. And what's really, I just found this out recently, like the actor from Sound of Music who played Friedrich, he's in this film, and I was like, whoa, wait, what? Wait, who does he even play? And they say he's in it. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool actually. Bruce Dern, as I've mentioned, Bruce Dern is like this really like he looks like a man that doesn't take any business from anyone. Like he just doesn't care. I loved how Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like how it felt, and I like movies that do like these type of like buddy movies. Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. Sorry, I got something caught in my throat. They are phenomenal. They have actually said, I believe at the Canes review, that they would love to team up and do more movies together. And I'm like, I would love that. Brad Pitt is amazing. It also, this film has garnered controversy over a particular martial arts artist, and you will know about it if you look at Once Upon a Time controversy. But the thing is, like Kurt Russell, he's the narrator of this, and my eldest brother thought that it was George Clooney, and it does actually sound like George Clooney now that I think about it, but it was Kurt Russell. Zoe Bell makes an appearance too, but it was like, but her like a whole appearance is like basically kind of comical, and this film is a comedy, and that's what kind of threw people off because they were like, oh well, we're gonna be expecting like something like as serious as Django, and you are going to get that. But like the film does not like say, okay, yeah, we're going to be doing this, and this. No, it doesn't. This film is like, I call it a train. This is like all Tarantino's movies are part of a train because they keep going and keep going. But the thing is, like, all sorts of things are in Tarantino movies that you really need to pay attention to. I loved Once Upon a Time in Hollywood so much I saw it twice in theaters. And I loved like all these films because they mean a lot to me. These films are amazing, and I really recommend that people should watch them. The thing is, with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, like, if you know about the Tate murders, you'll be kind of surprised. Like, this film, it doesn't shy away from like the brutal nature. Like, it's Tarantino. You'd be expecting something brutal. But the characters like Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, it's like they're like drastically different. They're best friends, but they're like drastically different. Leonardo DiCaprio plays a character by the name of Rick Dalton, who was, like I said, a big star, but he wants to be back on top again. Cliff Booth was who plays Brad Pitt. He was a stuntman, and he is very funny. I like these guys. Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt can be a very funny duo. Dakota Fanning plays a rather interesting character. Now, if you know about the Manson family, you will pretty much say, like, yeah, Tarantino probably got that down nailed pat. He nailed it, like how he did it. And this is not fanboying, like some people, they don't want to comment. Like some of the people who are subscribers, they're personal friends of mine. They're all like, "Are you fanboying Quentin Tarantino?" I said no, because I felt like because a friend recommended Tarantino, I was like, you know what? Yes, I want to do Quentin Tarantino. I need to do it, and I want to do it. But the thing is, like, fanboying, it will probably be over something like, I don't know, like Harry Potter, if anything. But Quentin Tarantino, I will admit, like, where there's moments like hit and miss. There are sometimes in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood I feel like going a little bit too long, but that's just my opinion. But then again, a lot of Tarantino films have that where you can think some films go on. But then again, amazing. It has its flaws, but I'm going to look past them because I enjoyed the film. Great. I think there could have been more. Good. There should have been more. Bad. The film only has one thing that's pretty much saving it. And horrible is a film that can never be saved. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I believe it's still in theaters. I believe it is. If it's not, pre-order it on Blu-ray. And I highly recommend the film, guys. It was amazing. If you are a huge Tarantino fan, you will find something to enjoy. If you're a huge movie fan, you definitely will find something to enjoy in this. If you are fans of Leonardo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt, Margot Robbie, and a bunch of other actors, and you just want to see like a Tarantino lineup, and this is pretty much for you. This is Leonardo DiCaprio's second film with Tarantino after Django Unchained, and I like it when Tarantino casts actors like in different roles because they're kind of not typecast, and that's what I like. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, he's such a phenomenal actor, and he's with Brad Pitt, who's also an Oscar winner. So two Oscar-winning leads, and Margot Robbie's an Oscar nominee. It's pretty amazing, like how that's a big this film. Like a lot of people thought it was just gonna tank, and I'm like, it's Quentin Tarantino. There are gonna be people who like it. I love this film. My brothers love this film. My girlfriend loved this film. She was not even that big of a Tarantino fan. Guys, thank you so much for joining me on the Quentin Tarantino, on all these Quentin Tarantino movies. It means a lot to me. Reservoir Dogs started it all off, and thank you to my personal friend who requested it. I don't think that he wants to have his name dropped, so I'm going to try and prevent it. But you guys, this has been a lot of fun. And and stay tuned. I'm probably going to put out 3 videos today, so I'm not going to tell you what the third one is, but the next one coming up will be like Back to the Future. And we are very close with Back to the Future, and I'm really happy about that, guys. Sorry, I just want to get my controller. Now, the thing is with what we're dealing with, like with the next review, is that I know what it's going to be about. And if you are friends with me on Facebook and you're a particular friend, you know how I told you what's going to be. So either way, I'm going to conclude by saying this. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood deserves an amazing, in my opinion. It was a fun movie. I enjoyed it very much. Now, if you guys wish to... Now, by all means, I recommend that some Tarantino fans check it out. And that's pretty much it out of me. And stay tuned for a Back to the Future Let's Play and for a special type of video later today. You guys are awesome. I am grateful. You guys have done a lot, and I really appreciate it. So, I believe that's it out of me. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you wish to see more of my reviews like this or my Let's Plays or special videos, as one will be coming up today, subscribe. If you wish to share this with your friends and family or whoever, by all means, go ahead. I'll love to have in addition to watch these movie reviews and Let's Plays. If you want to ask me anything or request anything, like I said throughout the entire Tarantino binge, these were requested. And I feel like I did my friend proud with that. And comment down below if you want to ask me anything. By all means, I'll reply to it. You guys are awesome. It's amazing. My name's Isaiah Hill. I thank you guys. Signing off. See you guys.